like going to upper intermediate into advanced is hard. We're going to beginner to intermediate level, it's easy. It's a really crucial thing. Many people watching this video. So, how do your books help to learn English? Hi, good evening.
Yes, good evening. How are you?
I'm great. Who about you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything is fine here.
And of course, meeting you, I'm just on cloud 9. And you know what? I couldn't give you the response, I couldn't give you the reply because I'm a student of sixth class. I have many busy schedules. I have to do conversation, upload videos at the same time. I have to do many things. So sorry for that. I couldn't reply your messages.
Yeah, it's okay. I can understand you are a student and you don't have enough time for these type of sessions. So it's okay.
Yep. So, as we are meeting at the first time, I'm gonna give an introduction to you and my audience, and of course, over here, over new here, they get to know each other. So, I'm Hisab and Moshe. I come from Bangladesh. If you tell about my qualification, as I told you, I'm just in sixth class in a Bengali medium school as a Bengali medium student. Because, as I tell you, I'm from Bangladesh, and if you tell about my skills, not actually skills, what skills I'm learning is a British and American one. And currently, I'm also learning Canadian, which is a very similar to American, but it has some differences. But currently, I'm speaking in the American one. And if you tell about my interests, I'm interested in neuroscience. And currently, my goal is to share people my ideas because it's really fantastic. And I don't have any target to learn English, and I have a YouTube channel where I upload English related videos, as you know. And the YouTube channel name is Mehzaban Moshe. Over there, I'm not teaching English, I'm not just be a teacher, I'm just speaking and sharing with people. And over this conversation, they can listen and practice and shadow at the same time. So that's all about me. Could you tell about yourself, please?
Yeah, good to hear about you. It was really nice introduction. And let me introduce myself. My name is Priyanka. I belong to Uttarakhand, but right now I live in Gurugram, Haryana. If I talk about my education qualifications, so I have done masters in finance and marketing. Recently, I qualified for the Senate exam also. Now I'm preparing for an assistant professor job. And simultaneously, I'm running a YouTube channel where I'm uploading these type of conversational videos. Why uploading these type of sessions? I love this language. I love talking to people. That is why I started a YouTube channel, and I'm recording conversations that people can learn from my videos, and they can easily like learn this language by practicing with me. And reading books, I also love reading books. Yeah, that is all about me. Thank you so much.
Okay, so thank you so much for giving your introduction too. And as you say that you love reading books, of course I'm a book lover, but nowadays for my busy schedules, I don't know I can read books properly at that time. But you could think that I'm a book lover because when I read in my books, I think books are talking to me. And over here, if you tell to explain a book properly without accepting any topic, I'll give a long brief, and it's just amazing. I feel happy that I'm a book lover. And it's a great that opportunity to meet you. And of course, so how did you find me? I don't know that. How did you find me?
Okay, so I think I found you in a group where you have shared your one of your video. So I watched that video and I liked that video. So I thought I should connect with this girl. She is speaking very fluent English, so I should connect with her and I can talk with her. So from there I got like vibe. You are really pretty, so that is why I wanted to connect with you.
Thank you so much. That's my pleasure. And of course, that I upload video for sharing with people. And you say I speak English very well, but it's not really true because we are at the learner same level. Yes, I can speak very well in my level, but I have to learn more. So when you're gonna tell people that you speak very well, that means you have to learn more. So thank you for giving this inspiration for learning more and sharing more.
Yeah, it is a lifelong journey, and we can learn this language by every day. Like every day, it is not like we can appreciate us. Then we will be able to do something better in this language. But yeah, I love the way you are talking.
Okay, so I get more interest in talking to you about your journey of learning English. So, ma'am, could you please summarize your journey of learning English?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Why not? So, if I talk about my English learning journey, so it is really simple. Why? Because I have started learning this language in July. It's been 1 year. So, I have started learning this language, and like I started from speaking. I started having sessions. Like I downloaded one two applications which are free, which were free that time, and now also they are free. So I started talking. There is a Telegram group. I used to have a call with Telegram members. So from there, I found, yeah, I can learn this language, and I started reading books also. I read aloud whenever I read book. I read aloud. I started reading a lot of content. Like when I started learning this language, I used to consume around 1 hour or 2 hours every day content. So slowly and gradually, I have learned. Still, there is room for improvement, but I am okay. Yeah, I'm still learning. That is the all about my journey.
Yep, it's great. But you say that you learn English only from taking sessions. So, did you start from taking session, but when you learn all the things, then you start doing conversation? What did you did?
Yeah, first of all, when I was at beginner level, that time I started having call with the Telegram members. There was a group, so I was in that group. So I used to have call with them. Then I have when I completed 3 months, then I thought I should take sessions. Like then I subscribed Clappingo, and then I started having conversation with expert tutor. From there, I got to know about my level of English from my mistakes. So I started working on my mistakes. Yeah. And it is not all about tapping sessions. I put a lot of efforts for learning this language. Every day I do a lot of things.
Yep. So, as an English learner, we have to practice every day. But some people don't practice, and at that time, whoever speaks very well, but if they don't practice, all over out. So it's a really crucial thing. Many people watching this video, they're doing session very clearly, but you don't know how much effort do I spend into that English. But don't worry, don't fear, because English is easy language as a second language. And this is just English. I'm not telling you to fear it, to get lack of confidence in it. It's so huge language. You have to put so much effort. Without giving effort, you couldn't learn anything. Yep. So I'm telling you that when a kid learn a language. Like when I was a kid, I used to listen my surroundings, but many people will tell, don't have surrounding. What could I do? Just listen. Because when a child can listen, they're copying from mother, they're copying from father, they're copying from brother or sister. That's time you're gonna learn this language. So I have a question for you, ma'am. That is it worth learning grammar rules while speaking? First, translating and doing grammatical things in your mind and speaking at the same time. Is it worth?
Yes, it is important, but not at initial level when we are beginner. Then we should start from speaking because we people don't have environment. There are nobody with whom we can speak. So first we need to start speaking. From speaking, we can learn grammar. But grammar is important, like basic grammar is important, tenses are important. We have to learn tenses, little bit about tenses, like how can we talk about future tense, past tense, if we have to make any sentence, so how can we make. So we need to make simple sentences, like daily use sentences only. When we are able to make daily sentences, then we can start having sessions, having conversation. We can do audio call. There's so many free platform available now. Grammar is important. Like now I am at intermediate level. Now I have to learn grammar because now I am aspiring to become an advanced speaker. So for that I have to be accurate. So at this level I should learn grammar. Otherwise, basic grammar is important and it is enough for beginners.
When you can learn from intermediate or upper intermediate level, it's too hard, man. When you go to upper intermediate to advanced, it needs so much effort. And it's like going to upper intermediate into advanced is hard. But going to beginner to intermediate level, it's easy. I feel that because every day I'm learning at intermediate level, but I couldn't cross the level. I
Yeah, because now at intermediate level we cannot see our growth. We cannot see our growth. We are on at plateau where we cannot see our growth. But when we are beginner, that time we can see our growth, improvement, where we are improving. But at intermediate level we cannot see our growth. Now we have to see growth when we spend a lot of time.
If we spend a lot of time, but like when I'm gonna learn something and I'm just telling myself, hey, I'm not improving, this sort of thing I'm going on my mind. It's really easy to go to beginner to intermediate to upper intermediate, but when you're gonna go to advanced, it's pretty hard thing. So enough about it. So I'm gonna talk about that you said that reading books is your favorite. So is a bookstore. We read too many English books. So how do your books help to learn English? How do you use that book properly? Because many people say reading books is important, but what's in that books? What causes many improvement in your English?
Um, yes, this is true. Reading books helped me a lot because it helps me my pronunciation when I speak when I read aloud. That time my three senses are active: my speaking skill, my listening skill, and I'm watching that content. So then, like, there is this, there, if I don't have any sessions today, so I can read aloud 10 to 15 minutes. So my speaking practice is done. And because of reading, we can get a lot of vocabulary. We can write down some vocabulary, but sometimes we feel I'm not learning any new word. But when it comes to speaking, we will be able to speak those words, whatever we read in that book. So it helps us. It is not it not seems, but when we speak it seems like when it comes to voice modulation, that time also we feel when we start reading books, so voice modulation improve because of reading. So I can say if anyone don't have partners, so they can start reading books. It will help a lot. Yeah, I can because it's a real life example. I have also improved a lot because of reading books, and I always suggest my audience also do do read every day. If you have any free time, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, try to read aloud. It will help you.
Reading a lot helps a lot in your English journey. You're listening to yourself at the same time you're developing your fluency muscles. At the same time, you're seeing means you're reading at the same time. And for writing the pillars of learning English, it's complete three pillars of learning English. So it's very important and issue about reading books. So I have another question for you that you're a YouTuber and have to control many social media at the same time and have to learn English from social media at the same time. And
Hmm.
for many like kids or who are very young age, they used to distract themselves for learning English. Like I'm using phone for a while for learning English. I'm using a cell, and what I'm gonna do is go to YouTube and learn English. But many kids, what they do, and there are many playing video or the cartoon video. Cartoon video is good, but their native language cartoon video they watch, they move to another place to another place, like they're distracting from learning English. So what things do they have to do? Like they're distracting from this types of thing, this type of learning, and what do you have to tell to them?
I think they should fix their time for social applications like Instagram. There are so many things. Try to follow only English content whenever you feel I have to learn this language. You are very dedicated. Then try to subscribe or follow those channels who are providing English content only. And whenever you will open your Instagram or YouTube, so you will find there are so many people. There are a lot of content flowing in your applications, so there is no distraction. But it all depends on your mentality. You can fix your time if you want to do some enjoyment thing, so you can fix your time around 10 to 15 minutes. It is really difficult because these are there are so many distracting applications, but what we can do, we have to fix our time only. That is the only thing we can do. If you have any solution, so you can share. I don't have any solution for it.
Yep, so I completely agree with yourself because you know what? Many people couldn't fix themselves. We couldn't, or other teachers couldn't improve themselves, fix yourself. Because when you're not gonna learn English from yourself, we can't do anything. It's normal. It's your opinion. It's your everything. We don't pressurize you at the same time. We don't tell you to remove English from your mind. We just, who people are learning English, we're just sharing with people. So if some people do not fix themselves, we can't do anything. It's normal. So,
Yeah.
okay. If I tell about intermediate levels and beginner levels, do you have any advice for them? And did you find any difficulties that motivate you to learn English? And do you want to share them?
If I talk about difficulty, so I didn't face any difficulties because I was from Hindi medium school. I am from Hindi medium school, so sorry, I am from English medium school. That is the correction. You can edit this. I am from English medium school, so I I used to speak in English, but not that much good. Now I am able to speak very good English. I can see, like I can say by myself, like I am good at this in language. So when I was in my college, that time I felt, yeah, I could speak good English. Otherwise, I'm not able to make good friends because some people always encourages us when we are speak good English. Sometimes I feel, but now I don't feel. and I didn't face any challenge. But now I have to crack an interview, so for that I have to learn this language. I have to speak in this language only. And after clearing that interview, I have to teach students. So that time also I need English because my subject is management, and I have to teach that subject in English only. So I think if I'm not going to learn this language, so definitely in future I will face a lot of difficulties.
Yep. So many people are telling me, and I respond to them that they do not have sources of learning English language, and they have to learn English. There are many books, many things. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you that many people tell that I have lack of confidence. Many people say that my mind goes blank when I speak English. So, do you have any suggestion for them to build up their confidence at the upper level? Because when they talk, like they feel hesitation and they couldn't speak in front of people, they just fainted out. I don't know, but I don't face these problems. I don't feel like, because I'm just a class 3 that time, so I couldn't know this types of thing. Many people are telling many things, so I don't hear to that normally, but many people still that. So, could you share from your English journey your experience that help people to gain their confidence?
Okay. So nowadays we cannot say we cannot learn anything. It is very like very bad excuse. Now we have resources. We have a smartphone where you can learn anything, anything, whatever you want to learn. Yeah, if you want to learn cooking, you can learn easily staying at home. If you want to learn dance, so you can learn easily. You can do yoga at home because of your smartphone. So why not English only? You can learn this language easily. If you spend around 1 hour every day with this language, so you will be able to speak good English within 3 months, 4 months. I'm not saying very good English, but you will be able to articulate your thoughts. It depends on your consistency, how much consistent you are. But if you spend time with this language, so it is not so a tough language. It is very easy. Anyone can learn. If you're a beginner, if you are from, you can learn this. You just have to practice all every day. And confidence always comes when you face the fear. You start having actions. You in first are not able to, and you will become. But after you will you try. If you have a facing camera, try to face that fear. Have fear of people in front of you. No other way. Till you're facing.
Yep. So when we stay out of our comfort zone, like that would be a great step, but that will help you to gain confidence in your life. So,
Yes,
do you
right.
have for me?
Sorry.
Do you have any question for me?
No, I don't have any question.
Okay, so we can wrap up this session, right?
Yes, now we can wrap up the session. Thank you so much for inviting me on your channel. It was really nice conversation with you. Thoroughly I enjoyed.
Thank you for joining this conversation too, and I'm just over the moon during this conversation. I get to know you that had you learn English, that's just amazing. So thank you again. Have a great day. Bye.
Yeah, bye bye.